Very good morning to all of you, my dear students. Welcome back to your online classes. Today we are going to start our second chapter, which is noun. Before starting this chapter, I would like to tell you what is the approach, how we are going to approach this subject, which is called English language. Okay, so take a break, think for a moment that whenever a child is born, let's say in your locality, an infant is born without even touching the book, before going to the school very first time for giving interview for taking admission in nursery classes, that child is able to talk. He can talk. If you will see a child who is going to get admission in nursery classes, he is very much able to talk, okay, and converse. Although he is able to talk in the same language which people around his locality is speaking, like for Hindi here, and for instance, if we talk about United States, it will be English. Okay, so that baby who is born in United States and learns English even without touching the book, that is going to be our approach. We will not learn English, we will acquire this language together. Okay, we will not memorize and do boring things, boring way of studying the same thing. We will try and approach this language in a very interesting manner. So I hope you all will enjoy this and will learn together. Okay, so let's start our second chapter, which is noun. What is noun? What do you know about noun? You must have studied the definition that noun is the name of a person, place, thing, and all that. Okay, yeah, it's written here. You can see for reference. But my dear students, let's understand this. When the language is first evolved in a child, what are the words he first used to say and why? First word generally children used to say is the name of their parents. He will say ma, papa. Why? To call them. If he will say no one is going to listen. So he notices, he identifies that okay. Then he will say pani, water, food. He will do like this. Okay, food he will say. He will say toilet. He will say uh, chocolate, apple, milk. These are the words through which the child starts communicating. Okay, so now are those words which are the names of everything. Whatever we call something, whether it's a place, person, thing, emotion, anything, whatever we call something is a noun. Rest of the things are arranged according, revolve around the noun, to present the noun, to talk about noun, to question about noun, to answer about noun. But all the things which are there are noun. Okay, so there are five different types. We have divided the whole. If we will talk about the whole bundle of nouns, then it will be tough for us to find out which one to fit where. So we have divided it in five different categories. What are those five different categories? Very first one is proper noun, then common noun, then collective noun, abstract noun, and material noun. Okay, so these five types of noun are there, which we are going to explore one by one. So let us start with common noun. A noun which gives the name to common things, common places, common people, common objects. Let's see a few examples to make it clear. Okay, let's say if I would say pen. So can you make out red pen or blue pen? No. Similarly, if I would say charger, so can you make out this laptop charger or this mobile charger? Can you make out? No. If I would say oil, so can you make out this vegetable oil or engine oil? Can you make out? Gallon. So this size gallon or this size, these are all common nouns. One more example I would like to give you, bulb, if I would say. So LED bulb or this filament bulb, you can't make out. So all of these are what? Bulb, gallon, pen, oil, charger. These are common nouns. Common words for many things. Many different oils are there: sesame oil, coconut oil, olive oil, ghee is also an oil, refined oil, sunflower oil, mustard oil, many types of oil. Okay, so it's a common noun. Oil, pen, there are many types of pen, you are already aware of, you're a student. Charger, there are many types of charger, many types of device, all of them have charger, battery devices. So these are common nouns. Okay, I hope you understood common noun. No problem, so far so good. Let's move to the next one. Now let's see what is a proper noun. A noun which is the name of a person, a particular place, or a particular thing. For example, if I would say Mahatma Gandhi, it's a name. It's a name. If I would say great heroes, it's a common noun. Heroes, common noun. Heroes of the nation, common noun. But I would say Mahatma Gandhi in particular. So it's a proper noun. Properly, I'm talking about only one person. Bhagat Singh, Subhash Chandra Bose. So what are these things? These are names of individuals, not common people. Just one person was there whose name was Bhagat Singh. Just one person was there whose name was Subhash Chandra Bose. Okay, if I would say Mount Everest, it's a specific peak situated in the Himalayan region. Okay, if I would say Delhi, it's a specific city. If I would say city, there are millions of cities. But if I would say Delhi, if I would say Shanghai, if I would say Tokyo, so these are specific cities. Okay, if similarly, if I would say, let's say Nescafe, if I would say coffee, it's a common noun. There are many brands who serve coffee, make coffee. I would say Nescafe. Nescafe is a proper name for one particular brand. Okay, so these are proper nouns. There are many things which can be named. In the book, a list is given. I would read it for you on page number 15, although I'm not sure you have still got the book or not, but I'm very sure you will get it very soon. Okay. Okay, so proper nouns include the names of person, countries, any person like Mahatma Gandhi, Bhagat Singh, country, India, Japan, okay, cities, Delhi, Shanghai, towns like Patna, okay, cities and towns are basically same thing, village, Turkolia, okay, then historical places like Ajanta Ellora caves, Taj Mahal, okay, rivers Ganga, Yamuna, ships Titanic, okay, streets Main Road, okay, Bank Road. These are the streets names. Okay, in Motiari there is Bank Road, Main Road, Balua Road, this Raja Bazaar Road. These types of names. Then months of years, Monday, January, February, August, June. These are what? These are months. Days of weeks, Monday, Tuesday. Festivals, Holi, Deepavali, Eid, Christmas. These are particular names given for one particular day which is celebrated in a certain way. Okay, so this is proper noun. Okay, festival is a common noun, but Diwali, Christmas, Eid is a proper noun. Okay. Okay, then books. The word book is a common noun, but if I would say Bhagavad Gita, the Bible, Quran, these are proper nouns. Okay, if I would say newspaper, the word newspaper is a common noun, but if I would say the Hindu, okay, then it is a proper noun. Okay, so I hope you understood these two nouns, proper noun and common noun. Okay, so far so good. Let's move to the third part. Okay, so we are approaching it as a child learns, है ना? So first of all, the child knows common things. He would say wood. Sorry, he would say door. Then he would say wall. He would say pen, water, milk. Common things: person, man, woman. Then he will identify those common things properly, and those properly identified names are called proper nouns. Okay, so he would say main door, back door, left window, right window, white window, black window, my uncle, my aunt. Okay, so properly he will identify those nouns. So those nouns are which are properly identified are proper nouns. Now what will he notice? Now he will notice that this thing is made up of some different type of material. Okay, whereas this thing is made up of some different type of material. This is some different type of material. This is some different type of material. This is some different type of material. So when he will notice this, then he will try and name these materials, learn the names of these materials, and those will be material nouns. Material nouns are the nouns which are used to express the materials or substances which are used to make different objects. Okay, let's say plastic, glass, metal, aluminium, iron, silver, copper, gold, uh, other type of plastic fibers, everything. है ना? Whichever thing, cotton is used to make something are called material now. So far so good, you are enjoying this class? Please let me know in the Google Classroom that you are enjoying this class or not. Okay, so we have learned three. Firstly, the common things, then properly identifying those things, proper names, and then the materials used to make those things. Okay, so these three we have done. Now we will move towards the next two. When the child have done all these, then he is able to communicate with the help of these nouns. Now he would, as a human being, children children also feel the same emotions in a much more enhanced way than ourselves. They feel hungry, then it's a very emotional time for them. They start crying for food. Okay, so they are more emotional than us. So now they will try to communicate their emotion through abstract noun. Now they will talk about abstract things. What are abstract things? Abstract things are things which cannot be seen or touched but only felt. Okay, so by the book, the definition says that an abstract noun is the name of some state of being, quality, feeling, or an idea that we can only think of or feel but we cannot touch or see. Okay, so that's a abstract noun, like hunger, happiness, uh, you know anger, okay, beautiful. So these are abstract nouns. You are getting it? So he will try to, now he's growing up now the child is growing up, so he will understand more things. That okay, something could be beautiful and ugly, something could be, someone could be happy or sad, someone could be calm or active, someone could be uh, you know uh, pleasing or disturbing. So these things, these abstract things, he will try to understand and use in his or her communication. So our next type is abstract noun. In this, all those things which we can feel but we cannot touch or see. Can you see happy? What is happy? Where is happy? No. Someone can be happy, but happiness you can't see. Anger itself you can't see. You can see someone being angry, but you cannot see or touch anger itself. So these are abstract things. Okay, so now abstract noun, all these things will happen. Now we will move towards the last one. Okay, now that child is mature enough and he will go to the school. There he will get confused about a few words, although he know four types of nouns by now, but there he will encounter a few words which will be confusing for him. Let's say he will listen class. So he will think that all the boys and girls are different, but still we are the same. So it's not like oil. A class is not like oil that it's all the same. A class is a group of people, no? So class he will listen. Then he will think it's not proper, it's not common. What type of noun is this? Then he will listen, study about an army. He will get again confused. What is an army? He will study about the word bunch. He will think what is. So these words are, my dear students, collective nouns. A collective noun, a few examples I would like to discuss with you. That a group of students is called a class. So what is a class? A class is a collective noun. A group of soldiers, army. Players, team. A group of keys, bunch. A collection of sheep, ships, fleet. Okay, so these things he will understand that okay, a group of things could also be called something. Okay, so this one he will understand last. Okay, like team, he will come to know. In a team, all the players are exactly the same, or all of them are different. in a unit of soldiers, all the soldiers are exactly the same, or properly they have all different names. Properly they have all different names. In the Indian cricket team, we have 11 players on ground. All of them have different proper names, but we call it India, the Team India. Why? Because it's the Team India. What is Team India? The team word is a collective noun. I hope you enjoyed this class and understood all these 5 types of noun. In our next class, we will explore this concept further and see the applications of these nouns. Thank you very much for watching this video till here.